Looking to balance your hormones and achieve fat loss with the help of a vegan diet? Well, in today's video, we are going to be diving into some of the hormones that affect your weight and also giving you a plan for helping you optimize your hormones and achieve natural weight loss. Let's get started. Hey, Yulia Tabet here, and together with my husband Paul Tabet, we are certified holistic nutritionists with over 10 years of experience helping you create healthy hormones, healthy body, and a life of your dreams completely naturally. If you're brand new here, hit subscribe and the bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. Now, hormonal roller coaster, I get it. I've been through it myself with my thyroid imbalances, PCOS, fertility issues, fatigue, and a lot of other health imbalances. So in today's video, I wanted to show you a plan for helping you optimize your hormones with the help of a vegan diet. Now, here is how important your hormones are. Your hormones are your chemical messengers, and they communicate through your bloodstream and your tissues. They affect literally everything you can think about, from your blood sugar levels through to, you guessed it, your weight, through to your mood, your appetite, your drive, oh la la, and the way you feel, your sleep, and so forth. So hormones are majorly important. And if you are looking to balance your hormones, you are going to be doing the right thing for your body. Now, if you're in a place where your hormones are out of balance, let's say you've got thyroid issues, or you've got endometriosis, or PCOS, or fertility problems, or estrogen dominance, or painful peri or menopause, you will notice it. And let me know in the comment section if you are experiencing hormonal imbalances, and with that, probably also fatigue, brain fog, and you gaining weight, especially around the middle here, yes. And no matter what you do, you can't seem to get on top of things. Well, there is a plan to help you do so. The plan that I'm sharing with you here has helped me reverse PCOS and fertility issues, as well as balance my thyroid symptoms, optimize my adrenal health, and get on top of life and start feeling and looking great. Not only that, it has helped hundreds of our clients achieve the same. So there are four main hormones that influence your weight. Now, the first hormone is estrogen, and estrogen is produced by your ovaries as well as adrenal glands, and estrogen is very important when it comes to you interacting with food. So if your estrogen is out of balance, it's either too high or too low. That will affect the way you eat, and that will affect the weight that you carry. Now, the next hormone that is very important to get into balance, if you're looking to balance your hormones and achieve fat loss, is insulin. And insulin obviously affects your blood sugar levels. I've been there myself with blood sugar imbalances, and with the help of the lifestyle plan that I'm about to share with you, I've balanced it. And not only that, I've been experiencing balanced blood sugar levels for eons. So there is a way for you to optimize your blood sugar levels, and that will happen as a result of dietary and lifestyle changes. And if anything, blood sugar imbalances are actually very simple to balance with the right plan. Okay, the next important hormone is going to be your cortisol, and cortisol is produced by the adrenal glands. And if you have too high or too low cortisol levels, that is going to have an effect on your weight and your appetite as well. And the more stressed you are, the more cortisol is produced, and that in turn encourages your body to store visceral fat around the abdominal area. So visceral fat is that unhealthy level of fat that starts to cause inflammation in your body. So cortisol is obviously one of the hormones that you need to get into balance to start experiencing natural weight loss. And last but not least is your thyroid. So if your thyroid is too low, if your TSH is too high, and your T4 and T3 levels are too low, then you will have challenges with losing weight. So in saying that, it is absolutely possible to get on top of your thyroid symptoms and even improve or completely reverse your thyroid condition. So your body regulates its own metabolism, and then weight loss becomes a much easier thing for you to achieve. Now, there are some stages in your life where your hormones will go through natural fluctuations, and that's going to be puberty, that's going to be pregnancy, that's going to be breastfeeding, and peri and menopause. But at the same time, regardless what fluctuations your hormones go through, you have control over it. And you can either aid your hormones in their natural balance or rebalance, or you can stop that process and then your hormones will be in trouble. So the food that you eat, the lifestyle that you lead, the exercise that you do and don't do is something that is going to be affecting your hormonal balance. So let's dive into some of the strategies for helping you optimize your hormonal balance and achieve fat loss on a vegan diet. Now, the first strategy is that you have to switch to the right vegan diet in order to balance your hormones and also achieve natural fat loss. And there are certain vegan diets that you definitely want to stay away from if you are looking to achieve hormonal balance. So you definitely want to stay away from processed vegan foods because they are just as much junk foods as non-vegan foods. Yeah, so junk food, whether it's vegan or non-vegan, is junk food, and it's still going to be bad for your body. And obviously you want to move to a very clean, whole food, vegan lifestyle plan. So that's the first step. Yes, so we're going to be excluding junk vegan food. And trust me, when you are on the right plan, I've been on a high raw, high carbohydrate plan for 14 years now myself. When you're on the right lifestyle plan, when your body receives the calorie it needs, the nutrients it needs, you're not going to be craving junk vegan foods. So in order for you to optimize your vegan nutrition for hormonal balance and fat loss, you're going to be eating 80% carbohydrates, so high carbohydrate diet from whole food carbohydrates, and a lot of it is going to come from fruit. So a couple of meals, 1 or 2 meals that you're going to be eating during the day will come from fruit. Think about green smoothies, big fruit smoothies. Think about 2 or 3 types of fruit or fruit salad and delicious meals that you can eat. And you can also, incorporate green salads into that as well. And one of the meals that you're going to be eating is going to be a cooked high carbohydrate meal. Yes, so it's all high carbohydrate, but at the same time, you are also consuming sufficient amount of protein for your body. So that is about 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. And protein is something that you can get from green leafy vegetables, and you can incorporate some hemp protein powder, for example, into your smoothies. And you can certainly add grains and legumes. They're good sources of protein. The next important step when it comes to balancing your hormones and optimizing fat loss on a vegan diet is going to be reducing inflammation in your body. You see, if there is inflammation in your body still, and if you also have an autoimmune disease, perhaps you have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, for example, another type of an autoimmune disease, there is inflammation in the body, and we need to reduce that. So we need to reduce inflammation in your body. How are you going to do that? Well, first, you're going to be consuming anti-inflammatory foods, which are whole plant foods. Yes, so focusing on those fruits and veggies and consuming lots of them. A lot of them can be raw, so raw greens and salads, and also some of them can be steamed, like steamed kale, and also consuming non-inflammatory, anti-inflammatory foods. Again, plenty of fruits in your diet as well. So that is the first step. The next one is going to be optimizing your liver health by doing a liver detox without going on a liver detox diet. So liver is majorly important when it comes to your hormonal balance because it is able to recycle certain hormones that you don't need, for example, estrogen, and it is able to convert certain hormones that you need. So, for example, T4 to T3, and the large percentage of that conversion happens in your liver. So how do you cleanse your liver without going on a liver cleanse and without drinking oil and doing all those crazy things? Well, again, it's going to happen as a result of you switching to the right diet that is cleansing for your body, and also the diet that is going to help you rebuild the health of your liver. And guess what your liver likes the most? Your liver likes carbohydrates. So your liver needs glycogen, and glycogen is something that you will get when you eat a high carbohydrate diet. So again, loads of fruit in your diet is something that you need to aim for. Now, the next important one is optimizing your adrenal health. And your adrenals are small glands that are sat on top of your kidneys. Now, you see, if your adrenal glands are too low or too high, you need to balance that. Too low of adrenal glands and you'll experience exhaustion. Too high of adrenal glands and all of a sudden you're not sleeping well and you're feeling wired and your hormones are going out of balance. So we need to optimize that. So the first thing is going to be, again, through your diet and your lifestyle. And second, you might also need to take certain herbs if your adrenal glands are overly stimulated, for example, and you also have a lot of anxiety that you're experiencing. Well, certain herbs like holy basil or passion flower can be a good idea to add to your already healthy whole food, plant foods, high carbohydrate lifestyle plan. Okay, exercise. Now that will depend on where you are at with your hormones and your adrenal glands. But one thing that we all agree for sure, and I'm sure we agree on, is that you need to do exercise, because exercise is majorly important when it comes to you restoring your hormones, optimizing your health overall and your gut health and your liver health and the health of your body, and also making sure that you are losing weight. So at least 30 minutes of exercise a day, that's the minimum, and you really want to aim towards 45 to 60 minutes. And again, depending on where you are, it can be as something as just walking briskly, or it can be a more vigorous type of exercise if you are able to do it and if your adrenals are in a good shape for that. So if you're looking to put it all together, we've created a special free online training class that will show you the 5 steps our clients are using to balance their hormones, lose 10 to 50 pounds of excess weight completely naturally without going on another carbohydrate restrictive diet. We don't do that. Then register for a class at rossomhealthy.com/webinar. Grab yourself a spot there. Thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I'm going to link this video to another video where one of our clients, Erica, is going to talk about her hormonal restoration journey, her weight loss, and what happens after she switched to the right foods. See you there.